Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I've uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content, I appreciate so much when you hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge platform. So I'm thanking you in advance for that thumbs up. Okay guys, the second box did arrive for the Mega Drop Shop. If you haven't watched the first video, which was filled with palettes, I will make sure to share that. I'll try to put it in the description box down below. If not, just go where my videos are. It was my most recent upload. All right, this one is the second order. As you know, and I shared with you in the first video, but if you don't know, I will share with you here. What ended up happening was I have two accounts with Boxycharm. And I purchased 2 base boxes and 2 premiums. And then during the Luxe month, I end up with a Luxe in one account and then the base in the other. So what ended up happening was on one of my accounts, I got that I didn't get the Translucent palette, which was my choice item. And that was the first one that I ended up doing. I got a $12 credit. And because of that $25 minimum, I got a lot of products in there to be able to attain that free shipping. Then on the second order, my second account, I also got a $12 credit note for something not being the right shade. They apologized and things like that. So they gave me $12 there. So I had 2 separate $12 to be able to use in 2 separate accounts. And that's why I have 2 Mega Drop Shop orders here. So this one, I really didn't know if I was even going to use the $12 because of that $25 minimum. I had to find close to $40 worth of products. And I always like to wait until all my boxes arrive so that I don't end up purchasing something that maybe was a choice item that I didn't get the second choice, and I didn't know what I was going to get in my boxes. So after my second box arrived, I went in, and of course a lot of stuff was already gone, but I did watch somebody open up a product that really intrigued me. So once I saw that, then I just went around shopping, and I think I ended up with some really good finds. So this is all thanks to that $12, because otherwise I would have looked around and I would have said, I have so much, I really don't need anything. But when there's 1 or 2 items that are either on my wants list or there's something that I find intriguing, that's what gets me in it. But when it's Mega Drop Shop, you always have to buy at least $25 to get that free shipping. And to me, that's always worth it, because shipping is usually with Boxycharm has been around $5–6, and for $5–6 you can get a palette. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I always choose that when I'm going to shop, and especially when it's Mega Drop Shop and there's a minimum, I always try to reach the minimums, because the sales are just too much to say no to pay the shipping for. That's how I work. So this first item here that I'm going to be sharing with you, everything that I'm sharing with you, I think was over $40, but with that $12 discount and then adding the $1.99 handling fee, even if it's free shipping, there still is that $1.99 handling fee and taxes. I think I paid for all of this around $30. So starting with what started this whole thing going was after seeing somebody open this up in their PR package, I was blown away. This is from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Blur and Moisture Serum Primer. It is 30 ml. I have been so impressed. If you're not familiar with Dominique Cosmetics, she is one of the OG influencers, and it was actually Ipsy who really gave her a job at the beginning, you know, way before all these influencers that we know of now, like the Manny MUAs and the Laura Lees. Christine Dominique started this brand called Dominique Cosmetics, and everything that I have tried from this brand has blown me away. She's even now is going to be launching a concealer and a setting powder that I think is either just launched or going to be launching. She did a video on it, because when she was younger, her under eyes were always dark. That was just hereditary for her, and kids used to make fun of her. And then her mother never wanted her to wear makeup, and the first thing she did when she got into, I think it was high school, that she went into her mother's, you know, kit and pulled out a corrector and things like that. And that's what started her in the whole makeup journey. and it changed her whole world because girls were so impressed with how she was able to change her appearance and walking around more confident because of it, that other girls were approaching her to help with her making her makeup and doing their makeup and stuff like that. So it's unbelievable how something that was, you know, a negative to her, she was able to turn it into a positive, and it changed her whole journey. So now that she has her own brand, everything that she does, like I said, I've been impressed with and really enjoying. So when I saw one person open this up, I said, okay, if there's something from her brand that I've never heard of or used, it's definitely something that I would be able to purchase for myself. If it's in the drop shop. And a lot of times it is. So this might have been one of the products that could have been in a box, but it just never was in any of mine, even though I pay for 2 bases and 2 premiums. So this is the Dominique Cosmetics. It is called the Blur and Moisture, and it comes in this full retail packaging. This is the item that was inside, and it's a serum primer. There's 30 mils to this. This was $9. This is normally a $28 item. And what I have marked on here is this was not in any of my base boxes. This is a refreshing gel serum primer that instantly hydrates your skin. And if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm reading from down here. What I do, because there's no packing slips in any of these boxes, when I place my orders, I go in and try to get as much information about the product so that when it comes in, I'm able to educate myself and whoever's watching in reference to the products, as opposed to this is what I got. Because to me, I always want to know more information. I also have an Instagram, so if you're not following me there, I really hope that you do. It's True Wants with the number 2. I get to share a lot of things on there that I don't have to do videos for, so I really hope that you will follow me there as well. We're almost at 6,000 there, and we're almost at 4,000 here, which is just mind-blowing to me. So this one here is, it's a refreshing serum primer that instantly hydrates your skin, giving you a smooth, even canvas for makeup application with the active ingredients of, and it's an ingredient called Saliporine 8. You will notice your skin hydration and level boost by 6,000% within, they're saying, 30 days. It's packed with a clean powerhouse ingredient like hyaluronic acid. It also has an ingredient, a couple of ingredients that I'm not familiar with. One is called trehalose, and the other one is called betaine. And it has a unique sugar complex that delivers a burst of hydration that helps your skin to maintain that moisture, plus using a refreshing cooling effect that could be sure to wake up your skin. Before starting your makeup look, it is essential to prep the skin to fresh skin. They're saying to apply a Blur and Moisturizing Primer Serum, which is what this is. The refreshing gel serum primer instantly hydrates your skin, giving you a smooth, even canvas for your makeup application. So this is, like I said, 30 mils. It has a pump, which I love. And then I'm just gonna put it on my hand here. I did try to prime before I sat down here when I was setting up the camera so that we'd be able to you know, not sit here and try to get the item to come out. As you know, with a lot of these, they're airless primers, so you just have to, you know, give it a couple of minutes till it gets the actual product up in it. So don't think you have a defective starter, you don't. But immediately when I touched it with the warmth of my finger, it immediately turned into that gel. So it comes out looking like a lotion, but it is 100% a gel. There is no real scent to this, and that is what that looks like there. Really, really excited, like I said, to try anything from their brands. I enjoy so much when brands like Maddie MUA, Laura Lee, you know, Christine Dominique, that when they come out with their brands, everything that I have tried, I have really, really enjoyed, as well as Patrick Starr. His line for me has also been an absolute winner. And it gives me, like, these are people that I watched way before I had a channel, and their expertise of being able to have the skills to do what they do in reference to makeup, but then being introduced through huge brands and brought in to do collaborations and things like that, and then to take that step to start investing in themselves and creating their own brands, and knowing, you know, which factories, which ingredients, all that, because they learned through being hands-on with the larger brands, I think is absolutely fantastic. All right, the next item here is another brand that I've been telling you on my channel has really, I'm so excited that a lot of us got in with this brand from the start because of Ipsy. And it is the brand called Item Beauty. And I have not been disappointed yet on one product from them either. And this is this brand by Addison Rae. And it really is a brand that Ipsy took under their wing, because Ipsy, as I've shared with you, has also a manufacturing company called Made by Collective. And they are the ones that did this brand. They did Translucé. They started with Complex Culture Beauty, all of those brands. And all of those brands are now being asked to be in Sephora's and Ulta's. So a lot of people at the beginning when I was starting my channel were saying, oh, it's an Ipsy brand. Ipsy is a huge company. And the fact they also, started working one way and then grew and developed and learned and created their own manufacturing facility to help get these type of brands out there. The quality of the products that I'm finding in these brands have been blow away. But this was a product that I fell in love with, her lip gloss that is in the shade called Come Through. And when I saw there were a couple lip products here, I decided I was going to try these as well. These I paid $6 for. I got them in 2 shades. They paid, like I said, $6. They are normally $14. And this is from her birthday collection. And they're saying it is a lip gloss plumper. And like I said, I got it in 2 shades. And the first shade that I got in is this shade that is called Moon. And the only thing that I found a little weird is this one here, the color looks bang on to what is on the box, but yet on the bottom here, it looks completely different. And then when I opened up the second color, the same shade they use for their labels is the same on all of their products. So that was because I got 2 shades, I know about it that way. But I also like to store my products, and I like better when the shade, like this color, would have been on the bottom. That's just my preference, but I'm sharing that with you. Okay, this one here says, drench your lips with this lip light locking gloss for a dewy pout and lots of shine. It's infused with vitamin E for always hydrating, and it's a never sticky lip. It says you can swipe the ruled by gloss on for that lip plump and a high beam boost, or you could wear it alone or layered over a lip color for that pop of shine. So this looks very similar to the one. It feels a little bit like their, if you haven't gotten their concealers, you're missing out on that too. That is an absolute find as well. But it feels very similar to, yeah. And the doe foot applicator is that large doe foot applicator that, if you're familiar with Tarte, they were the one that introduced us to this type of applicator, and I love it. So this one here is in the shade that's called Moon, and it's beyond stunning, beyond stunning. And the fact that she says it's not sticky, and her other gloss is not sticky either. And then the other one came in this box, and this is the shade that's here. Like I said, the shades that are on here versus the shade that's in the tube is completely different on the box as well as on the other end. And this one we got in the shade called Sun, and they said this was a coral, but to me this looks more like a pinky tone. So let's open this guy up and see what it looks like here. So it might be one of those coral pinks. So yeah, this is very unique. It doesn't look at all like it does in the jar here. This has a lot of sparkle to it. So this will be a gorgeous color on its own or as a lip topper, where the other one seems more opaque. Now I'm happy I got both. That is what that looks like there. So we got the color Moon and Sun. Then those were the next 2 items here. And like I said, I paid $6 each for those. The next item here was one that I saw a couple of months back that somebody opened up, and I was really impressed with it. And this one is from this brand called Tint, but it's spelled TYNT. And this one is called a Hydrating Tinted Eye Cream. And it had a few shades to choose from. So I went to their website to try to help make a decision. And I ended up with a shade called Whisper. And I ended up paying $5 for this. How fantastic that you get to try a $24 product for $5. This is the undercover is a sheer color correcting eye cream that doubles as both eye cream and concealer. They're saying it is a buildable sheer formulation that evens out the tone while hydrating the skin, while perfecting ingredients such as hyaluronic acid, squalene, and apple extract. Use as desired for a well-hydrated, supple finish that reduces the appearance of dark under eye circles. It says how to use this using the built-in applicator. Apply a small amount under the eye area and tap it onto your skin. Blend out using your fingertips to desired beauty sponge or a soft bristle brush. Like I said, I paid $5 for this. This is also, just so you know, the concealer that Dominique is coming out with. Christine, I get confused because the name of her brand is Dominique Cosmetics, but I've been watching her for so many years. Her name is, Christiane, I'm saying it totally wrong, Dominique. So what I do is her concealer has a metal tip, which is what is fantastic for under the eyes because it helps keep the tip cool, and anything cooling underneath your eyes will help with any inflammation. So this one here, like I said, is a brightening eye cream. So I figured on the weekends when I like to go for a walk and, you know, not wear as much makeup, if any, I like getting, you know, like dual purpose products. So this is going to be an eye cream, hopefully, with a little bit of color, and that tip is cool. So that is what that is here. And I always like to do things that are brightening, but if you've ever used these type of tips, they're good to place the product. And I always would use just a little bit, and then you can kind of move it around, wipe off whatever's left on, and then you can help, you know, use it. But you will always need your fingertip or a brush or a blender to then tap it in and make it so that it goes exactly where you want it to go. So the tip will help you, you know, a little bit with that cooling sensation, but you really always need, to me, a fingertip at the end or a blender to then get it in there. Very brightening and beautiful. So what a great combination for a concealer and an eye cream. And it seems to dry down and it's not sticky at all. So excited about that. But like I said, this was something I watched somebody open up their box. I didn't see anything about it, and for me, it was an absolute win. Then FabFitFun reached out to me, was not this past season, the season before, where it was through my Instagram. And that's why I'm saying, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you are missing out, because I'm able to share a lot about products and things that I don't need to do full videos for, or have a lot of explaining to do in reference to the product. And they very generously sent me a gift of a few products just based on the content that I created. And I thought that was unbelievable, because I'm not on any PR or anything with FabFitFun. It was just a very generous offer. And they ended up sending me from this brand, and that's how I got introduced to this brand. So when I saw this in the drop shop, I could not wait to try something else from this brand. And this is from this brand called Bathorium, and this is called Crush, and it's a soothing bath soak. And they're saying this one is Ancient Oak Hydration. And they're saying it is creamy, it's using pure essential oils, and it is a mineral sea salt based, and it is also proudly Canadian made. And they're saying you can get 5 uses out of this entire, it's so heavy in this. So this is what I paid $9 for. This is normally $24. And it says, let the warm soothing wrap of vanilla as well as lemongrass envelop you. And you can smell, if you put your nose close to this without even opening it, it smells like you just walked into a spa, which is what I love. And I'm a girl who loves her bath time. So for me, this is such a treat. So this one is, it uses pure chamomile essential oil that will illuminate your bath into a creamy floral lather. It has luxurious hydrating rice milks and ground organic oats that feed dry skin, while the flowers that will release their sweet gift. It has a hint of vanilla, lemongrass, lavender, as well as chamomile, and is perfect for sleep, hydration, calming, or just the changing of the season. And it simply says to fill the tub with warm water. They tell you it should be at 38 degrees Celsius, which is so Canadian. And that it says add a half a cup or 1 packet of the Crush under running water, get naked, and then get in, you earned it. That's what they wrote. So excited that, like I said, I treated myself because I had that credit, and then I ended up with all these goodies. The next one here is a brand that also I got introduced, I think it was through Ipsy, and I fell in love with the product. So when I had an opportunity and I still needed just a little bit more to get me to that $25, this is what I chose for myself. This ended up costing me $4. It is a $17 high lip gloss lacquer, and it is from the brand called Hola Neon. And this is the brand that I think is made out of Hawaii. And this is a nude mauve taupe glossy lacquer with intense color payoff that is buildable for the ultimate versatility. And this is in the shade called KAHLO. And it says apply either a sheer wash of color or use a heavy hand, and you will get that more lacquered look. This is a non-sticky, non-goop formula that slides on smoothly. No more bleed lines thanks to the thicker than your average gloss consistency. And that's what I found with the other one that I had from them. It says it's the beloved doe foot applicator comes back and works just as nicely with their new formula. Bye-bye to any messy application. And as I shared with you, all of this that I'm showing you here was $39. I got that $12 off. I paid the $1.99 shipping and handling, and then a $1.89 tax. So I got this home for $30.88. So this is what the applicator looks like here. I'll just do a swatch right underneath the other two here. And what's nice about this is they said you can do it sheer or you can build it up. And then that to me is the color there. So this is a little deeper than what my other one is, but I could not resist for $4 to try another color from a brand that I like, as well as a product that I really like as well. So this ended up being a lot of lip products in here, but there's a good assortment of different products for me anyways. So what started it all off was the Dominique Cosmetics primer that some of you might have already had the opportunity to try. So please share in the comments down below if you have, because I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this. And then I got from Item Beauty these two gorgeous lip glosses, one in Moon and one in Sun. Those two here. Then I got to try something that I saw other people get. So like I said, if you've had the opportunity to use this, please share it in the comments down below, from the brand called TYNT. And this is in the shade called Whisper. And it is the concealer with the eye cream already in it. And then the final product of the lips is this one from Hola. And then of course, this bath product that if it wasn't for FabFitFun, I wouldn't have known about this brand. And then I got to see it in the Mega Drop Shop from Boxycharm. So I'm so happy that, you know, I feel very lucky that I pay for and get like FabFitFun, Boxycharm, Ipsy, Allure, A1A. Those are the boxes, and I do still do Macy's, but these are the boxes that are like my core. And then I get introduced, and I get lucky that sometimes Glossybox USA sends over products, and then I get introduced to more brands, and then I'm able to share those brands with you guys, because what my channel is about the products and how I'm able to get them either through the boxes or, you know, generously companies are reaching out and sending them. We get to learn about the products so that when they become products that I love to be able to share more information on and introduce you guys to, if you don't get all these boxes like I didn't more than 2 years ago. This was something that I always shopped retail. So watching YouTube and finding out about the products, it doesn't matter if you get them or you have access to them. To me, the access that we get through subscription boxes blows my mind. The brands that are now seeing how these subscription boxes are getting the marketing out there in reference to their brands is absolutely fantastic. And then if I'm able to share with you a little bit more information, do the swatches, that when you're in the retail world, you can put it on your wants list, wait for the sales, and then see what they're there. But to me, if you can treat yourself to the Boxycharm world or the Ipsy world, or any of these subscription boxes that reach, you know, into your world of what you love, could be food, could be bath products, could be makeup, could be skincare. I'm being introduced to so much that I wasn't aware of, didn't know about, and now these are some of my favorite brands. So excited to have this channel, to be able to reach out and share all this with you, people with the same interests of this part of my life. It has been such a pleasure and such a privilege. I can't even express it anymore. So the fact that our numbers are growing the way they are, the communication that we get within the comments, it's opened up my world to stuff that I never even thought I'd have the opportunity to do. So thank you to everybody who watches. Thank you to everybody who shares in the comments. And thank you for sharing if you found products that you fell in love with. So then they're now going to be on my wants list, and I'll be able to then do that. So the communication is everything and more. So thank you to everyone who shares in the comments, your likes, your dislikes, because it also gives others who read the comments as well on True Wants a heads up of what they should look out for as well. Because I could only try so much and purchase so much and receive so much that I can share. So that's what I love about the community here at True Wants. And that's it for today, guys. So like I said, I will try to leave in the description box the first one that is completely different than this. But like I said, if I didn't get that $12 coupon on one account and that $12 coupon on the other, I don't know if I'd be able to have everything that I'm showing you. And yet this is everything that I cannot wait to try. So enjoy, everybody. Take care. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. And I will see you all soon again in my next video. Bye for now.